Catwoman. So we meet again.
So we do, Supergirl.
It's me, Phoebe.
Nothing like some spooktacular specials to get you ready for the season. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Halloween TV episodes. For this list, we're paying tribute to the terrifyingly entertaining specials we look forward to every year. Viewers beware, you're in for a scare.
Worlds colliding. Always awkward.
Number 10, Halloween, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Tomorrow's Halloween. Nothing happens on Halloween.
Someone's come to change it all.
Turns out the vampires and demons are staying in for Halloween this year, so it's sure to be a quiet night for Buffy, right?
Nope.
Well, no. The members of the Scooby Gang have inadvertently bought their costumes at an evil wizard shop, and on Halloween night, his curse turns them all into their costumes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Monster. Maybe
That means Buffy, the normally badass vampire slayer, is now a helpless 18th century noblewoman.
What year is this? 1775, I believe.
When vampire baddie Spike catches wind of this, he and his buddies come out to play and hopefully slay the Slayer. Not only is this a thrilling Buffy episode with creative twists and even some sexual tension, it also reveals a new and mysterious side to Buffy's mentor, Giles.
Break the spell, Ethan. Then leave this place and never come back.
Number 9, full bars, Bob's Burgers.
Queen Latifah, give me strength!
It's not truly Halloween unless a party goes horribly wrong. The kids are going trick-or-treating unsupervised this year. So when Bob and Linda get invited to Teddy's party, they have no excuse not to go, even though Bob doesn't really want to.
Oh, I noticed here that you RSVP'd online and you clicked maybe.
The party, of course, makes Bob uncomfortable and he wants to leave. But it quickly turns into the strangest murder mystery when Teddy's pet guinea pig is found dead.
Somebody stepped on Francis!
Meanwhile, the kids manage to score full-sized candy bars from a rich island community, but find themselves being hunted by teenagers with pea balloons.
You can't outrun number one! Yes, we can!
Quite the Halloween for all. Strange, awkward, and just the type of special you'd expect from a show jam-packed with character-driven comedy gold.
Tina, this isn't our fight. Do you really want to stay here and get pea ballooned?
Yeah, I can pee on myself. I don't need any handouts.
Number 8, Halloween, Modern Family.
Oh God, I just remembered. Jerry's supposed to be our porch scarecrow. Can you ask him if he'll still do it?
We all have that one family member that's crazy obsessed with the holidays. For the Dunphys, it's Claire.
What the hell is that?
What? You told me to put on an old costume.
She is hell-bent on bringing Halloween scares to the household with her haunted house routine. Unfortunately, she's the only one in the spirit of things.
Mom, you cannot have a problem with this. I'm Mother Teresa.
Are you kidding me?
Everyone else has something else on their minds. Phil's worried Claire's lost interest in him, Jay and Manny accidentally hurt Gloria's feelings, and Mitchell's day at work could have gone better. Unfortunately, this all puts a damper on Claire's holiday excitement and sucks the fun out of her haunted house.
Can we just get our candy?
Though the night goes less than superbly, at least Phil learns he's stuck with Claire. What more could you ask for? Besides, nothing's as bad as Cam's childhood experience.
And it's too emotional.
Okay, some other time.
Number 7, Boo, Roseanne.
What happened?
I don't know. I was cutting some on the jigsaw, and it was kind of dull.
Oh, let me look at it. You're gonna need stitches.
Roseanne loved them some holiday shows, and Halloween was no exception.
The Master.
Each season they tried to up the scare factor, but they started out strong with this episode.
This is a sick household.
Yeah. I was gonna get a lot sicker before I'm done with him. Because this time, it's personal.
Though they're your average working-class family, the Connors go all out for Halloween, turning the house into a haunted tunnel, dressing up in terrifying costumes, and scaring each other left and right.
I wouldn't go too near the chef if I was you. You might end up being the main cook!
During it all, Roseanne and Dan have some fun trying to see which of the two is spookier. Guess who wins? This episode is pure fun because of just how real it is. No terrifying ghouls or monstrous creatures, just a family having some spooky fun and enjoying the holiday, including a sweet moment where Roseanne helps Becky get into the spirit.
So why do the dead people come back?
For the candy!
Number 6, Halloween, The Office.
Oh, man. Okay, I have to fire somebody.
What's scarier than having to celebrate Halloween at the office? How about being forced to fire someone before the office party?
This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
Why did you put it off until Halloween?
Because it's very scary stuff.
Unfortunately, Michael's got to terminate someone by the end of the month, and cannot decide who. Jim and Pam try to make it easier by posting the obnoxiously nerdy Dwight's resume online in an effort to get him a new job. But Dwight's loyalty is once again an annoying obstacle.
I just thought you should know that I was just offered a job with better pay, better benefits, and a better title at Cumberland Mills.
Fantastic.
And I turned it down.
What?
In a way, the idea of office downsizing makes for a perfect Halloween special. Being let go is scary, but having to let one of your friends go is even more terrifying.
Rest of you can go to hell.
Okay, so the office party ends on a sour note. But maybe the costume contest will go more smoothly?
Fine, I'm not Daryl. And thank God I'm not Daryl.
Could you, for once, just let us enjoy a party instead of making it about all your issues?
Number 5, Scaredy Pants, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Halloween is no different under the waves. Pirates, skeletons, and sea monsters.
Halloween has come to Bikini Bottom, and like every year, SpongeBob is scared out of his square pants, to the point where everyone dubs him Scaredy Pants.
I've come for your pickle. Scaredy Pants gets easier to scare every year.
This year, however, Patrick decides to help SpongeBob scare others with an amateur costume of the legendary Flying Dutchman ghost.
I am the Flying Dutchman!
SpongeBob's costume is a scream at the Krusty Krab Halloween party, until Patrick goofs it up. Once again, our little square dude is the laughingstock, until the real Flying Dutchman shows up looking none too happy. In the end, SpongeBob scares the Dutchman away, along with pretty much everybody else in Bikini Bottom. Number 4, Epidemiology, Community.
Prepare to meet the power of imagination.
How can you celebrate All Hallows Eve without a zombie outbreak? A Halloween party's in full swing at Greendale Community College, but things immediately go south when a bunch of the partygoers are poisoned by bad army surplus taco meat and become rampaging zombies. With everyone locked in, the study group is picked off one by one, until it's up to Troy to save the day.
Okay, I've been bit, y'all. Yeah.
Not only is this one of the funniest Halloween specials ever, Epidemiology is also one of the funniest Community episodes ever, as it parodies and openly mocks all the classic zombie and horror movie tropes we're accustomed to.
Troy, make me proud. Be the first black man to make it to the end.
Sadly, no one on campus will remember this terrifyingly humorous evening.
I love you.
I know.
Number 3, Slutty Pumpkin, How I Met Your Mother.
Wait, how can a pumpkin costume be sexy?
It was carved in strategic places.
In a hysterical modern interpretation of the classic Charlie Brown Halloween story, that certain holiday has arrived once again, and everybody's getting ready for their Halloween parties. But Ted's got his own plans. He intends to meet his supposed dream girl, the Slutty Pumpkin.
Come on, wouldn't it be the coolest story ever if the slutty pumpkin turned out to be my future wife?
Oh, on the off chance that could happen, maybe we should stop calling her the Slutty Pumpkin.
Of course, Barney wants to drag him to a fancy Victoria's Secret yacht party, but he will not budge. So the Barnacle spends the night with his friend while repeatedly switching costumes.
It's you. I was crazy, but you are such a loser.
Meanwhile, Robin thinks she may have found the right guy, but her holiday humbug attitude sends him the wrong messages.
I'm a bit set in my ways. That doesn't mean that this won't work.
Actually, it kind of does.
Love's not on Ted or Robin's side that night, but who knows? Maybe someday Ted's Slutty Pumpkin will come.
Hi, you probably don't remember me, but...
Halloween. 10 years ago. Now that's a slow play.
Number 2, it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, the Peanuts franchise.
Dear Great Pumpkin, I'm looking forward to your arrival on Halloween night.
The Peanuts gang has celebrated almost every major holiday at least once, so naturally, Halloween gets a turn. The naive Linus has a special Halloween tradition. Each year, he waits in a pumpkin patch to catch a glimpse of his holiday icon, the Great Pumpkin.
Right, where is he? He'll be here. I hope so. I have my reputation to think of, you know.
Thing is, Linus has never seen the Great Pumpkin, and no one else believes this holiday mascot exists at all. Totally not an allegory about struggling with religious beliefs, right?
There are 3 things I have learned never to discuss with people: religion, politics, and the Great Pumpkin.
Anyway, while Linus is shivering away in the pumpkin patch, the rest of the gang enjoys some trick-or-treating. Except, of course, for Charlie Brown.
I got a rock.
Sadly, Linus waits in vain yet again. But that doesn't stop him from sharing his beliefs, though everyone wishes he would.
As a change of pace, rather than campaign talk, I decided to say a few words about the Great Pumpkin. Ugh!
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few creepy honorable mentions.
All right.
You shall not feast upon our life's blood this eve!
I got bit by a vampire. I'm a vampire duck. But I'm a modern vampire duck who hangs around with Anna Paquin and drives around in a black Mercedes.
Number 1, Treehouse of Horror 5, The Simpsons.
Hey, Johnny! Don't!
Since season 2, The Simpsons has made it an annual tradition to scare us silly with their beloved Treehouse of Horror Halloween specials.
No TV and no beer make Homer something something.
Each episode includes 3 standalone segments that place the family in a creepy, bizarre, but always hilarious scenario, often parodying famous scenes in horror.
David Letterman!
Hi, David. I'm Grandpa.
Treehouse of Horror 5 features perhaps the best example of scary Simpsons satire in segment 1, with The Shining acting as a brilliant take on Stanley Kubrick's retelling of Stephen King's The Shining.
What's August?
Boy, you read my thoughts. You've got the Shining.
You mean shining.
Shh! You want to get sued?
Follow that with a segment where Homer travels back in time and messes everything up, repeatedly. And another where Springfield elementary teachers start eating the students. And you've got just one example of the yearly Halloween treat given to us by The Simpsons. Do you agree with our list? What creepy episode of your favorite show do you look forward to every year?
Please help me.
For more spine-chilling top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com. Oh, and happy Halloween.
I can get you home, but you have to do exactly as I...
This is indeed a disturbing universe.